Hello, you beautiful legends, and welcome to Blunt Force Healing Podcast. This is episode number 656, and as you can see, it is quite quiet at the moment. I was able to naturally wake up just before 5:30 a.m., which is totally an anomaly for me. You can see the Blue Stack Mountains in the background, a couple of cows and cattle just behind this hedge, and I decided to go for a walk because I don't remember the last time I went for a morning walk or run, which I'm missing greatly. I saw my health and well-being decline over the last 2 or 3 years. It wasn't visible at first, but I started feeling the impact of not waking up in the morning and doing any routines. You can see these lovely cattle and a bit of cows grazing. Amazing stuff. Such a simple thing. You need to learn to enjoy it. So that wake up was quite unusual because, albeit we went to sleep yesterday quite early for my standards recently, because I used to go to sleep either around 1 or 2 a.m. recently, most of the time. Sometimes I was able to go just after midnight, but this time we went before 11:30 altogether, which I was so glad to do. And my body naturally woke me up at 5:25. No alarm, no plan to even wake up that early. So it was quite unusual, but I decided to not fall back asleep, but actually get out of bed and do something about this day. Because as you can see, it's quite slightly overcast, and I suspect that it will be overcast most of the day. I can see the rain coming over the Blue Stack Mountains. You can see those clouds there. So the day seems to be heading towards something worse. So that might be the only chance to use the dry weather to enjoy it. I wanted to show you, this is one of the pitches of Drumbar United FC club that Julian is playing for. I decided to go this way because it's so quiet. This area is so nice, especially in the morning, but in general it's probably one of not many places where you can enjoy pretty quiet and personal space even during the day, but subject to no matches playing. But many times you can just really come here and relax when there's nobody and everyone else around in town and in the estates are just living their fast life with all the dynamics attached. This place seems to be like my getaway sometimes with Julian. just take the ball, come here, just be ourselves. And this is the second pitch, so this is the newest addition. This is fresh new pitch of Drumbar. This is the old one, the lower pitch, and just behind it, as you can see, the grass is growing just behind those booths. The whole area down there is the new pitch that they are planning to open soon. I wasn't expecting that it will be ready that fast, because it was taking ages to even that area out, but it seems like it's now grown the grass, so it might be ready even this year. So if you want to read my thoughts that came this morning to my head as I decided to write the blog post, the earliest in the history of this project, then head on to www.bluntforcehealing.com. The link should be in the description. So let me switch again. Probably won't have an opportunity to see many sheep in the US unless you're a typical farmer and you happen to grow sheep. You can see this one is dragging the rest of the wool behind it. They tend to go under those wirings sometimes, and they just scratch their wool off their backs, some of them, especially the brave ones. This is quite a grown lamb that is trying still to milk his mother. They are very interesting animals. Another small thing that we don't appreciate, just being around them. See how it drags the wool at the back. So yeah, that will be it for today. I don't want to keep you for too long. I enjoyed some cows and sheep and quietness of Drumbar and Donegal town area. I hope to make a decent loop before some rain comes down, and maybe even grab some coffee along the way. I'm not sure how far I will go, because I have no plan really for this walk. I'll just keep walking and see how my legs feel, but it's a great thing to go out while everyone's asleep. And oh, there's a car coming, which is something unusual, but I haven't seen even the farmers yet. Of course there are farmers out there, but I haven't seen any yet in the area to be out with their stuff going, which is surprising. And this here, just beside Drumbar, you can imagine that this building will be new school, new Gaelic school. But before it, well, I already passed by, but it was just a couple of containers transformed to rooms, probably four or five containers that were serving as small buildings for classes, because Gaelic schools are usually fairly small schools. But this will be quite a huge investment, and they plan on expanding on Department of Education, probably sponsor that in most cases, so it will be a lovely building. Anyway, too much about the area. I hope you have a great rest of the day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I hope to use this as a trigger and the beginning to return to my morning habits and routines. So stay strong, have a great one, and see you again in tomorrow's episode.